NCERT 12th standard, chapter 610 AC generator. We know that magnetic flux density is given by pi by A, Webers per meter square. Now phi is equal to B dot A. This is dot product. So for dot product, magnitude of B, magnitude of A, and the angle between B and A, which is cos theta. So now theta can be written as omega t. Therefore, phi is equal to BA cos omega t. V is equal to minus n d pi by dt. The voltage induced is given by the formula in a coil. The voltage induced in a coil is given by V is equal to minus n d pi by dt. So, where n is the number of turns, minus n d by dt. Now phi is BA cos omega t. Now the BA comes outside constant. Differentiation of cos omega t is minus sin omega t. And differentiation of omega t is omega. Therefore, the voltage induced in the coil is equal to NBA omega sin omega t. So now this is the equation. So when sin is equal to 0, the overall term value is 0. That is this point. When sin 90, so now omega t can be treated as theta. Theta is equal to omega t. That is when theta is equal to 90, sin 91. 1 multiplied by NBA omega. So I want to simplify this into Vm. That is Vm is equal to NBA omega. So in that case what happens is NBA omega will become Vm. Vm is the maximum voltage. Now this omega t can be replaced by theta. So when sin 0 0, sin 91, in that case we will get maximum Vm. Sin 180 is 0. Sin 180 is 0. Therefore the overall value induced EMF is 0. Then sin 270 is minus 1. Therefore V is equal to minus Vm. And sin 360 is 0. Therefore voltage induced in the coil is 0. We will consider in terms of magnetic flux density phi and A. That is, if you have north pole and south pole, you have magnetic flux lines. Now, if a coil is rectangular coil is positioned like this, the plane of the coil is vertical to the lines of the force. So in that case, here the angle is 90. So cos 90 cos 90 value, you know, cos 90 is 0. Therefore, in this equation, cos 90 is 0. Therefore, flux is 0. Similarly, when this goes this way, it is parallel to the flux lines. That is, it is 0 degree. Cos 0 is 1. Therefore, it is maximum. So, now north pole, south pole. Now, this rectangular coil is perpendicular. Therefore, cos 90 is 0. Therefore, it is 0. Now, when it comes horizontal, it is in line with the magnetic lines of force. The rectangular coil, plane of the rectangular coil is in parallel with the magnetic lines of force. Therefore, it is 0. Cos 0 is 1. Therefore, it is maximum. Likewise, and once again it is vertical, it is 0. And it changes the direction, it becomes negative. And finally, vertical, it becomes 360. That's how it completes one rotation. That's how an AC waveform is generated. So you have a north pole, south pole, magnetic flux of lines is there, and you keep a conductor. So by Faraday's law, you know that voltage induced in the coil is given by minus n d pi by dt. That is, n is the number of turns and the rate of change of flux. Okay, that means when it starts moving, the rate of change of flux is there, and one point it is maximum and the other point is minimum. That's all about AC generation. Thank you.